Hey Cactus crew, how you guys going? I hope everyone is doing well. I just want to say there's a trigger warning on this video. I will be talking about Garrison Brown. I have deliberately chosen not to cover anything that Katie has put out there since he passed away because it is just so close to home. I've been very open about my mental health. I need Katie's listening ears to be on because I have words. I'm pissed off. And I'm sure many other people are too. Enough is enough, Katie Joy. Enough is enough. This is why you don't have credentials. This is why you don't have anything to show that you are who you preach to be, a journalist. You are not qualified to call anyone a narcissist. You do not have any self-awareness, Katie Joy. So you do not know that you're projecting your own insecurities, your own issues onto the world, and especially those that are vulnerable. And it's almost like you had deemed yourself the spokesperson for this family. And that is disgusting because you are a stranger. You're a blogger. You're not a journalist. You have not been trained on how to report or cover sensitive topics because the way you've gone about it, Paulson, there's no sensitivity about it. There's no code of practice that you have shown in your work that shows that you have ethics, that you are following the boundaries, that you are respecting those that you report on, and also that you are doing no further harm. Without a crystal ball has been notified by Flagstaff PD that the records that I requested connected to Garrison Brown's death are in the mail. This request was made on the same day that we requested the police report. We will be receiving copies of Garrison's final text messages and interviews police conducted with his roommates and family. The information and video has been redacted and no sensitive information related to his body or condition will be revealed. But Katie, you're the one that released the address, putting other siblings at harm, putting his family at harm. She continues, as soon as the information arrives, we will report the findings. Our request was to understand the full context of interviews with witnesses and family, as police reports are only summaries and not the whole story. Everything requested is public. Whether it's public or not, it comes down to morals. Following the media code of practice, and your work has never reflected that.
Transparency is important when you're a leaf.
Transparency is important, especially when a death occurs after an adult child has been relentlessly bullied by a father on national TV. What about switching the script a little bit there, Katie, and, a different perspective? Transparency is important, especially when the death occurs after an adult child.
An adult child?
Has been relentlessly bullied by an online blogger, YouTuber who likes to label herself above what she is in reality, says she's a journalist, has a right, blah, 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 blah. Who has a right to hyper-focus in on a family and go at them with the same script that you like to throw at everyone because everyone's in a cult, aren't they, Katie? You need to take some blame here because you are not trained in how to report on people, because you throw shit out there. You just throw shit at the wall, hoping that something will stick. But in the meantime, 7, 8 defamation lawsuits down the track? Wouldn't you think you learn? No, you're sloppy, you're messy, you're detached, you're cold. You live in your own world. You don't live in reality. You're so detached that you don't even know that you've crossed many boundaries and disrespecting a family that has lost their child. Not their adult child, their child. Full stop. Get the fuck out of these people's lives, Katie. Get the fuck offline. Leave the Browns alone. What the fuck are you doing requesting the death report, whatever? What more information do you need? How many videos do you want to do? Why can't you move on? Because you've got no other topic. You can't do the Duggars. You can't, what else? No, only Duggars and Sister Wives. Because your work ethic is so low. You are not the go-to. What gives you the right? You have no right You do not show any professionalism in your work. You're a professional stalker, a professional harasser. All you do is defame people, slander them, to bring them down. What about you? What about you and what you're doing and what your actions have caused? What about your input here, Katie? Step the fuck back and stop. You don't know what you're doing. You're unaware that your whole mind is riddled with addiction, riddled with mental illness, that you just think you are God. You don't care about people. You've got no connection to anyone, no relationship. And your husband, although, that's more of a roommate situation, you don't have connections to people. You don't respect people. All you do is speculate. The neighbour said this. How many neighbours are going to you? Do you know Google exists? Have you Googled your name? Because that's what most people are doing before they contact you. But no one's contacting you because this is what you do, Katie. And it's not respectful and it's not graceful. And it's not up there going, oh, she's a journalist. Look at her work. It's fabulous. It's just fabulous. It's damaging people. You are harming people. Your coverage has harmed me. There, I'm on a mic saying it. I'm telling you that your coverage over the years of many different topics, and especially lately on Garrison Brown's passing, has damaged me. You've harmed me, which means you've harmed so many other people. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Katie? This is real life. This is not imaginary playing with people, pawns in your head, getting your kick out of being online because you've got some fucking ridiculous addiction because you just want to ignore your real life because you are the evil that you want everyone else to believe that Cody Brown is. I have no hope that the Brown family will ever provide truthful information about the incident, nor will they ever actually hold Cody accountable for his abuse. It's not up to you, Mrs. Untrained, unprofessional stalker, harasser. It's not up to you. Sister Wives has exploited and hidden the abuse of children and women for 18 seasons. Katie Joy has exploited and hidden the abuse of her child since she's been on YouTube since 2019. See, Katie? See how the tables can turn with a little bit of reality? The children continue to be abused and many of the women continue to defend and cover for Cody.
That's you.
You defend and cover up for your husband, verbally, emotionally, physically abusing your son. I've got more proof that back up my words than you've got to back up your words. You are projecting your lies, your manipulation, your abuse of your child and your husband and your animals onto someone else. And I see it so clearly that other people will see it clearly too. And then what are you going to do, Pulse? And then what are you going to do? She continues, I am specifically looking for details about the conversations with TLC production and what was told to police about this interaction. Janelle stated, he sent ominous messages. However, I know there is way more to the story than what officers wrote in the report. TLC is going to try and hide this. This should not be hidden. Here we go. Polygamy is illegal and a felony in the United States. Yes, Katie, but he's only married to one wife, which means he is not being a polygamist, okay? They're abiding by the rules by not marrying the other wives. What don't you understand? Well, you don't understand anything because everything is bullshit for you. Without a crystal ball refuses to be an outlet contributing to normalizing or pushing propaganda for the family. I'm here to stand up for victims of polygamy, even if they can't see it. You are stealing their story and making it your own, putting your own narrative to it, dramatizing it, exaggerating, because that's what you do, Katie. That's how you get your kicks in life. Because you don't really care about people. You couldn't give two shits about Janelle or Christine, you know? Who cares what they're feeling? It's whatever you say. Because that's the real story, isn't it, Katie? You are the Sister Wives Bible. Individuals continuing to promote harmful rhetoric around polygamy and defending abuse witnessed on national television will be blocked. This is an FOIA request and not an overreach. I'm already blocking. Yeah, do you know why your defences are up? Because you've got no credentials to match you labelling yourself as a journalist. You have not been trained. The way you're going about this is causing way more harm. You do not need this report. You might have access to it, but you do not need it. You don't have professional mindset. You want to use and abuse and use the information to manipulate and, Katie, drum roll, add to your narrative. Make everyone believe the Browns are evil. Not you. No, not you. You're mother of the year. You're mama bear. You care for your child. Save your comments telling me how to run my reporting and job. I've already blocked 25 people. Details will be posted in coming days. Well, what a load of bulldang, Katie. You are a disrespectful piece of bulldang, offering no respect. Who do you think you are? You're no one. Like I said, you're going to be the only one in that courtroom that does not have a professional career. If you want to be a journalist, go and do a course. Learn media, law, ethics, code of practice. You need to learn so much. You need to learn boundaries. You need to learn social etiquette. You need to learn when to stop. And if you don't know, I'll fucking tell you. Because you need to fucking stop, Katie. You've harmed me, and I know for sure you've harmed so many other people. Stop. You have no voice in this. Your voice is damaging. Your voice is going to further harm the family. Give this video a like, comment below, let me know what you think. Go ahead and share it, and please do consider subscribing. Take care out there, Cactus Crew.